Here are the first few things that you need to dial down on if you want to start quantum shifting. And it doesn't matter where you are in your spiritual journey, this is going to apply to everybody. First thing you have to understand is that consciousness is energy. And if you've ever studied the Hermetic principles, this is the first law: the universe is mental. And we can break this down into a couple categories: how you look at the universe and what you believe in. If you use your imagination as the main law of the universe, then that opens up the doorways to actually bending reality. The way you think the universe responds to you. It's not enough for you to just say, like, this is how the universe works for me. You have to actually believe it and then know that you're going to get responses in return that are in kind. So if I believe I'm lucky, I have to know that luck is going to naturally manifest for me with or without my participation, because my consciousness is lucky, which means I have to constantly be in the energy of luck. The trick here is to constantly reinforce this belief with proof. Now, the second thing you need to master is how to actually summon energy. You don't need rituals to summon energy. You just need to know that your consciousness can allow you to access energy at any given moment. And you can't fall into this trap that because you're using consciousness and energy work that it's only going to be good. You can use it for positive and negative traits. A really good way to understand this is your feelings. If you're feeling anger, that means that your consciousness is placed on the energy of anger. The feeling itself is just the energy of anger moving through you. And just like that, if you change your thoughts to something happy or loving, your consciousness will become that energy, and that energy is going to flow through you, and you're going to feel the feeling of happiness or love. So being super mindful of your emotions and what you're carrying with you on a day-to-day basis when it comes to your energy is part of the equation of bending reality. And you can summon energies through other mediums like energy work. The word summoning is basically just saying bringing into your awareness. So I'm aware right now that I'm interacting with air. Air is an energy in the cosmos. Air is tied to your thought. When I don't have my consciousness directly put on air, I'm still experiencing that energy, but I'm not manipulating it directly. Number 3 is creating force. Force is when you drag energy into a push-pull motion. A great example of this is if you've ever done energy healing. Sometimes when you're doing energy healing, you feel like a force coming out of the hands and down upon the body. That push is essentially force. A common way that I teach all the Antojai students is to hold out your hand and then imagine that you're holding the vibration of love or happiness or a loved one. As you hold that frequency in your hand, you're going to feel like a little bit of pressure or tingling. Whatever you're feeling is consciousness turning into energy in your hand. Then if I go ahead and I want to push that energy towards you, and hopefully you're feeling it right now, take a deep breath. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm holding this frequency of like one of my loved ones in my hand right now. I'm going to use it into force and I'm going to push it towards you. If you're feeling heat, if you're feeling like a pushback, if you feel density, or you're kind of just noticing that something's interacting with you, I am pushing the vibration, the consciousness of my mother at you. So it's not that I'm sending her consciousness to you. I have a memory of what my mom feels like. And then I'm using that consciousness, turning it into an energy, and then pushing it through force into your reality. That's why you're having a sensation right now. This force will trigger different events. So it might be running different images in your mind about your loved ones or different aspects of your life. You might be feeling a physical sensation that makes you really hot or heavy. You might be even feeling like you're nodding out slowly. And for some people, they may not feel anything at all because this isn't an energy that's in resonance with them right now. Force can push, pull an object, change its speed, change its vibration, and even change its shape. So when you learn how to grab a frequency and then force it out, you are basically changing vibration by moving reality actively. And just like that, in 3 simple steps, you can now quantum shift reality. Don't overcomplicate it. Just start practicing this every day in every way. The more you get used to this frequency, you're going to naturally start quantum shifting reality around you by default without even trying. And these are just the first 3 steps. I'm going to show you a couple more when the video is available. You'll find the link around here somewhere. If you need more help, grab the Antojai Quantum Reiki Tarot. Subscribe. Antojai.